Này nó làm bằng xương khủng long.
Cà phê đặc biệt làm bằng xương khủng long.
Bởi ngon ghê quá.
Hey everyone, it's me Kyle, and today I wanted to show you 4 different and unique cafe experiences you can try when you're in Saigon. First, when you walk into this place, it feels just like any other outdoorsy cafe, but then when you look up and see a giant cage, well, that's for this wild cat, and there's other cats here too. No, this isn't another cat cafe or even dog cafe. They have everything else though. This is how it works. You come in, you order a drink, and by the way, it's hard to find a place that doesn't have good coffee in Vietnam. I'm not much of a coffee expert though, but I don't think the drinks are the reasons why you'd come here in the first place. So after ordering and enjoying your beverages, a staff member will take you around and let you play with or interact with different animals. It's really a hands-on experience, and I enjoyed that aspect of it tremendously, especially since I'm a big pet lover and wish I could keep all of them. But $2 for the price of a drink is well worth the visit. You can tell this is a passion project from the owner. They probably love animals so much and got so many of them and figured, hey, you know what, why not just open up a cafe? On the weekend, this cafe often hosts animal clubs, like dog shows, reptile shows, and even fish competition. So if you want a similar experience to what Joe and I had, where it wasn't too crowded, I recommend stopping by on a weekday morning. As a fish guy, I think my favorite thing here was the giant African cichlid tank with the huge ripsaw catfish, and I also really enjoy the sugar gliders. It was my first time seeing them in real life, and they're just so cute. Here come dinosaurs! Yay! I love dinosaurs. So this is our second place we're stopping today. A dinosaur place. The next cafe is a place that made me truly excited. As much as I love animals, I love dinosaurs slightly more. I even have dinosaur tattoos. This place, clearly the owner is a fan of Jurassic Park, because right when you walk in, you feel like you're on Isla Nublar. This place is all about the details, from the staff uniform, to the plants, the ferns, to the menu. They really focus hard on the aesthetics, and it has paid off. I was really impressed at the attention to detail and how committed they were to bring Jurassic Park to Saigon. This theme also applies to their food and drink, which were creative, presented beautifully, and quite good. Their house special coffee and the yogurt with honey was exceptionally delicious.
Anh phải hút chứ không có liếm. Hút trước rồi liếm sau.
Ngon quá.
I also recommend having a quick meal here because they have some unique spins on classic dishes like volcanic fried rice and fried chicken wings in a dinosaur nest. I guess you can pretend you're eating a dinosaur wing if that's your thing.
Whoa, there's chicken in the middle of the rice. Oh, this is brilliant. What a great idea. Wow, that's freaking delicious.
This cafe is relatively new, and I'm sure they will expand more and more, and be sure to go upstairs when you visit here. I have to give major kudos to whoever owns it. They are a true fan, and I can't wait to go back in the future because I really love dinosaurs.
Mấy cái này là mấy chục 60 triệu năm về trước đừng rời ta. Rồi cái này giống như là nó bị đông đá lại á. Rồi cái người ta đem ra rồi người ta bỏ mắt giả vô thôi. Chứ còn như là da thiệt hết.
Wow.
I've never watched Jurassic Park.
What? Any of them?
No.
I've watched the first Jurassic Park at least 10 times. And I remember my parents bought me a cassette, a VHS tape of the first Jurassic Park. It was a black tape and I watched it so many times. I love dinosaurs.
And speaking of really old things, Saigon is modernizing very quickly, perhaps making some people nostalgic for the past, and remnants of the past might be harder to find than you think. However, there is a cafe for those of you who want to go back in time, to perhaps a simpler time.
By the way, I'm not telling Zhou where we're going, so she has no idea. How do you feel when you first walk in?
I can't say. Actually, I can't say. It reminds me of some people's homes. Some people still live in places like these.
Yeah, you walk in, you feel like you're having coffee at someone's house in 1960 something, 1970 something even.
So this place is very reminiscent of the past, right? Even the tea tastes historical. Whatever that means. But let's get straight to it. They have a lot of freshly pressed juices.
These are books that you don't have to plug in. They're made out of paper.
Can you zoom in? With your hand?
You can go upstairs here too.
It feels like they're about to collapse because they're so rusty.
It's historical.
Không gian nó ấm cúng và những đồ cổ hiện vật lâu năm. Những chiếc máy cassette này thời xưa hồi nhỏ anh đi làm á, anh còn nhỏ xíu anh sắm được cái máy cassette này nè, hát bằng cái băng hay rối á, quấn là hát hay lắm. Mà xưa có cái máy này là nhà giàu lắm mới có được cái máy cassette này. 12 tuổi ra đời đi học làm việc rồi, còn sắm được cái tivi nhỏ này nữa. Hồi xưa anh có tivi này.
Wow. Anh nhớ anh có tivi gì hả?
Có tivi này luôn.
Wow.
Ở sớm đu là nhà anh con người ta đu nít đu cái cửa sổ coi cái tivi này đó. Hồi xưa quý lắm. Giờ nó nhiều. Alo. Còn nếu muốn gọi ai á bấm lên ví dụ bấm điện thoại số điện thoại bàn. Giờ 028 mã số của thành phố thì bấm số tiếp nữa gọi.
Right, nhưng mà nếu mà mình muốn nhắn tin này rồi sao?
Điện thoại này không nhắn tin được. Đồ nhắn tin. Đúng rồi, không có nhắn tin.
Vậy là khi mà mình muốn lên mình giống như là xem YouTube rồi hay là
không được.
Xem phim
đó đã gọi là điện thoại cổ mà.
Không có mấy đó. Hồi điện thoại dởm mà hàng kia nó không có sản xuất nữa thì đúng rồi.
I think you can spend hours and hours here looking at all the artifacts and memorabilia. How did they get here in the first place? What's their story, you know? I'm so curious. But it's time for us to head to the fourth location. Now, koi cafes are nothing new to Vietnam, but if you happen to be nearby like we were, it's a nice place to visit if you're into this sort of thing. But don't expect to see any champion lineage koi. The setup can use a little bit more water flow and oxygen in some areas, but it can be fun for kids who like fish, like me. This location in Go Yup district is so spacious. I am sure it can be quite busy on weekend nights. This is when many friends and family just go out, just đi chơi, đi cafe, and no matter where you are in Vietnam, especially the major cities, you see people just going out and going to drink coffee and doing their thing. They might stay there for a couple of hours and that's it. They just go out and they don't have to spend too much, but they get an awesome value experience out of it. And these are just 4 cafes in a city, in a country of tens of thousands of cafes. I'm sure you can find a unique one out there that will serve great drinks anywhere you are in Vietnam. So just don't take my word or recommendations. Go out there and explore the amazing cafe scene in Vietnam when you get the chance. I've been Kyle Lei. Thanks to Châu and Min for joining me in this video. Follow me on social media for more, and I'll see you in the next video from Saigon, where I hopefully don't have to narrate as much.